Hey guys, how's it going? This is Tim, bringing you guys daily deals with Tim, where I talk about the latest news and deals on cryptocurrency, all for you guys. And before I begin, this is my personal opinion and not financial advice. Now, today is May of 2018, and I want to bring you guys, my take on the crypto market sentiment. Now, if you guys have been keeping up with the cryptocurrency prices or the market caps, you guys see some pretty volatile environment still in the kind of middle of 2018. And I believed Bitcoin was heading towards the $10,000 mark, maybe around last week or a couple weeks ago. And right now it's at around 8,000. So $2,000 drop within a couple weeks. That is pretty significant, in my opinion. Not as significant as when we dropped from 20K back to like 10K or 6K. No, but this is still a volatile environment. When you're investing, you should only invest in what you can afford to lose, because as you can see, things change really quick. And just overall, how is my sentiment on cryptocurrency in general? So there has been a lot of different opinions and ideas about how cryptocurrency will kind of be in the future, what it will look like, if it will be mainstream, if it will be kind of on the side. And all I can say is that no one knows. We could project our opinions, but that doesn't mean that those opinions are going to be true. So there's going to be tons of people saying that, oh, crypto is dead, or crypto is going to be 100x by next year. Whatever that is, take it with a grain of salt, because no one knows how it's going to turn out. Not even Bill Gates or Warren Buffett. No one knows. So take it with a grain of salt. But my opinion is that I'm still bullish on cryptocurrency. Maybe not on the general market of cryptocurrency, but I guess maybe the top couple of cryptos I'm really bullish on. And first of all, I'm bullish on Bitcoin, because as a long-term value, as a store of value, I still see a lot of value in Bitcoin. So I can imagine more FOMO coming into Bitcoin when people realize the fundamentals behind it, that it is probably the most decentralized out of all the cryptocurrencies. But if you look at the chart right here, we had a crazy drop to around 6K. Now, I thought that was a possible capitulation, which is a panic selling. So this move from 20K to 6K was pretty significant. However, I do think that might not be the all-time low. I guess that's not really true, because low, you could say anything over here. But in the near future, I think we might head down below 6K. Now, this is not FUD. This is me simply following a couple traders and seeing how the graph looks. And one trader that I follow is TenX. If you guys know him, he's a pretty adamant Bitcoin maximalist. Now, I do kind of share in his ideas, but in terms of innovation, I think there is more possibility out there. However, I do agree that Bitcoin is one of the best store of values out there, maybe if not the best. But all I'm saying is that I believe TenX think that we might be heading below 6K. Now, we might maybe hit 6K and go back up. No one knows, but the probability of it going below 6K is higher than it staying above 6K and bouncing back. And if you look at the graph right here, it's had a one bounce, had a kind of a higher bounce. Now, if this, just in my opinion, if the graph turns back above the second bounce, it means that, at least for me, it means that it's setting a higher low because the first low right here was 6K, second low was around maybe 6,700, and then if the third low maybe sits at like 7,500 and then bounces back up to maybe 10K, I think that might be the end of the bear market, but it's really hard to tell right now. So for me, it could go either ways, but I just think there's a 50-50 chance of it bouncing back at around 7,500 or 7,000, around there, or going below 6K. So right now, I don't really know, but let's see. If we head around 7 or 7,500 and bounce back up, I think that's going to cause a lot more neutral movement, in that throughout 2018 we'll probably move in a kind of a low volatility way. But if it heads down 6K, I believe we're going to have a violent downside, and as a result we're going to have a violent upside as well, kind of having that quick capitulation of panic selling and then right back to the panic buying by the FOMO. So depending on that, I think that's how the situation will turn out. But I could be wrong. I'm just predicting based on my opinions. Now, let's go back to other cryptos here. Pretty much everything else kind of just follows Bitcoin in its price. So for me, I usually just check Bitcoin and maybe a couple others and see how they do. But there are a couple more other cryptos that I'm bullish on as well. Like, I'm just going down the list, maybe like Litecoin. Now, Litecoin has been kind of seen a stagnation in its development. However, I still do think there is a lot more coming for the coin, as Charlie Lee continues to kind of advertise Litecoin, going to meetups and like consensus and other events. I do think Litecoin has its place as a alternative currency. It doesn't have a flashy marketing like all these other coins where it advertises, oh, this is going to be the next big thing. However, I think Litecoin kind of serves like an alternative currency in that it's not flashy, but it kind of stays as this quote unquote stable currency. Now, I'm not talking about the price, but the fundamentals of the crypto kind of stays stable, in that it just serves as a alternative to Bitcoin. So I do think it has its place. I was super bullish on it in the beginning of my kind of crypto journey, but right now I'm like leaning maybe like above average bullish. But I still do think it has its place. Going down, and I like a couple of other coins, but I don't want to let's see, I don't want to shill for these coins, but a couple of coins that if you guys are long-term viewers, you probably know I like Icon because of its business development behind it. A lot of partnerships in South Korea and now going into Japan with their line partnerships. So I'm really bullish on Icon as well. But going back to the overall market sentiment, it's really hard to be in a short term tell what it's gonna do, but long term, I do think cryptocurrency. I am pretty bullish on cryptocurrencies, but probably mostly on Bitcoin, as I see the fundamentals, the value of it, the censorship resistance, and kind of pseudo-private or pseudo-anonymous, but hopefully that becomes the fungibility of Bitcoin is improved in the future. That is my hope, because as that develops, that's going to even tighten the core fundamentals of the real cryptocurrency. But that is simply my opinion. Take it with a grain of salt and tell me what you guys think about cryptocurrency and what your sentiment on cryptocurrency may be in the short term and maybe in the long term. Because in the short term, it's really hard to tell, but in the long term, I'm still bullish. So I'm still hodling all those bags, coins, whatever you might call them. But and I'm still excited. Probably I'm not losing sleep over cryptocurrency, that's for sure, but I'm still excited for this development of new innovations in solidifying core fundamentals of the cryptographic revolution. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys like this kind of content, like this video, comment below, and smash that subscribe button. Also, if you guys want to support this channel, check out the links below, and I'll really appreciate that. And as always, I'll bring you guys more deals on Daily Deals with Tim.